Welcome back, students. In this video we are going to study about some commercially important compounds of magnesium, including magnesium sulfate, magnesium hydroxide, magnesium oxide, magnesium chloride, magnesium hydrogen carbonate and magnesium carbonates. So let's start their studies. Magnesium sulfate, which is also known as Epsom salt, and it is present as MgSO4 with 7 water of crystallization. So there are two methods of preparation. The first one is from an ore known as dolomite. The dolomite is an ore when it is boiled with dilute H2SO4, and the formula is calcium carbonate MgCO3. When it is formed with dilute sulfuric acid, it results in formation of calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, water and carbon dioxide. The precipitate of calcium sulfate is formed in the form of precipitate which are filtered off, and the solution on concentration and boiling gives crystals of MgSO4 7H2O, which is magnesium sulfate. Next method is from magnesite, which is another O. When it is powdered and dissolved in dilute H2SO4, the resulting solution is concentrated and cooled when crystals of MgSO4 7 separate out. So this is magnesium carbonate or magnesite treated with H2SO4 results in formation of magnesium sulfate, and after crystallization it gives magnesium sulfate 7 hydrate. Next is from another ore which is known as kieserite, and this is magnesium sulfate with 1 water of crystallization. It is powdered and dissolved in water. The resulting solution upon concentration and cooling gives crystals of magnesium sulfate 7 water of crystallization along with. And there is laboratory preparation. In laboratory, magnesium sulfate is prepared by dissolving magnesium metal or magnesium oxide or magnesium carbonate with dilute sulfuric acid. This is the way they are prepared, and magnesium replaces hydrogen. Here water is formed, here carbon dioxide and water are formed, and these are the three methods which are used in laboratory for preparation of magnesium sulfate. The resulting solution upon concentration and cooling gives the crystals of MgSO4 7H2O. Now, properties of magnesium sulfate. It is a deliquescent and readily dissolves in water. Hydrates with 12, 6 and 1 molecule of water of crystallization are also known. All these hydrates are converted into anhydrous salt when they are heated to 200 degrees Celsius, and on further heating they decompose to form oxide. Magnesium sulfate give rise to double salt with alkali sulfates, and magnesium sulfate is colorless, efficient, crystalline, solid and highly soluble in water. It shows isomorphism. Isomorphism is a phenomena in which two different compounds have same crystalline structure. So it is isomorphism with ZnSO4 7H2O or FeSO4 7H2O. Next is action of heat. When heated, it loses 6 molecules of water and give magnesium sulfate monohydrate, which becomes anhydrous when further heated to 503 Kelvin, and finally it gets decomposed into MgO and SO3. That means if we have MgSO4 7H2O, we heat it, it will result in formation of MgSO4 and 1H2O. On further heating, it will get decomposed to give MgO plus SO3. Uses of magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate is used as purgative medicine. It is used as mordant for cotton dyeing industry. It is used in preparation of fine fireproof textiles and proof wood. Anhydrous MgSO4 is used as drying agent in organic chemistry. It is used in preparation of platinized it is used in preparation of platinite asbestos, which is used as a catalyst in contact process for the manufacturing of H2SO4. Next is magnesium hydroxide. It is obtained by adding caustic soda solution to solution of magnesium sulfate or chloride. Caustic soda is sodium hydroxide. When it is added to magnesium sulfate, it results in formation of Na2SO4 and Mg, that is magnesium hydroxide. Properties of magnesium hydroxide are those: it is converted into oxides on heating, it gets decomposed. Next is it dissolves in ammonium chloride solution very easily. Next is magnesium oxide, or which is also known as magnesia. It is made by heating magnesite, magnesium carbonate. Heating this results in decomposition into magnesium oxide and carbon dioxide. It is very slightly soluble in water, preparing an alkaline reaction to the solution. So when it is added to water, it forms magnesium hydroxide, because of which solution becomes alkaline. Next is magnesium bicarbonate. It is obtained when magnesium carbonate is dissolved in water containing carbon dioxide, but it remains in the solution form and does not precipitate actually. Magnesium chloride hexahydrate is prepared in laboratory by crystallizing a solution of the oxide, hydroxide or carbonate in dilute hydrochloric acid. This is the way it is prepared. It is a colorless crystalline salt, deliquescent in nature and exceedingly soluble in water. Students, in case you have any doubt in this topic, you can post that question in our discussion board. For that, all you need to do is to go to the home page of Ask IITians. There you will find an option of discussion board. You have to click there. Then in the right side, you will find a portion of Ask Experts. In that, just select the category in which you want to post your question. Let's say it's physical chemistry. Then post your question here, and then if you want to attach any image, use this option to attach the image, and finally post it by clicking on Get Answer, and you will be answered within 24 to 48 hours by our experts. So students, S block elements. This is an important chapter by exam point of view. As I told you in very starting, it is scoring chapter. Most of the questions would be based on direct knowledge of the concept. If you know the fact, you can answer those questions within no time. So in this chapter, we started with introduction to S block elements. Then we moved to alkali metals, their general properties, their chemical properties, characteristics of some compounds of alkali metals, and then we moved to some important compounds of sodium. Similarly, we studied about alkaline earth metals also, their general properties, their chemical properties, characteristics of some of their compounds, some commercially important compounds of calcium and magnesium. We studied everything stepwise manner so that things would be clear to you. I hope these all was clear to you. Go through this chapter a number of times to clear all your concepts, because I am again repeating, it is scoring chapter. Scoring means it has good weightage as well as easy to learn. For more videos on physics, chemistry, biology and mathematics, stay tuned with Ask IITians. Thank you.